स्क्रीन विजिबल नहीं है? रोहित, वन टाइम
No,
चेक.
ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Now tell me. Now
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Visible.
ma'am.
visible. Okay. 1 minute. Okay. So put a heading: nucleophilic addition reaction. Now, in a nucleophilic addition reaction, it is very clear. It means a nucleophile is going to add over here. So first one is the addition of hydrogen cyanide. Now, hydrogen cyanide ka symbol is what? HCN. Now, what is going to happen? That say suppose we are having the ketone. Oxygen is electronegative in the nature, carbon is electropositive. From the HCN, अगर हम देखें तो HCN, when it is going to react with the OH minus, that is hydroxyl group, तो water molecule liberate होगा plus CN nucleophile as a you are going to get. So from here we are having the nucleophile. Now it is having the negative charge, therefore it is carbon atom. It is going atom. There will be a simple intermediate is going to form. This is going to called as a intermediate. Now this intermediate when undergone a hydrolysis, it is going to give you the cyanohydrin. This is going to called as a cyanohydrin over here. Okay. Now this can be your aldehyde or ketone, anything you can take. Up. What is going to happen that this cyanohydrin, the two things can happen over here. The first thing, that the reduction can take place, and the second thing, that further hydrolysis can take place. Say suppose if the hydrolysis is going to take place, then your cyano group is going to change into a carboxylic acid. And if the reduction is going to change, then what is going to happen? You're going to have the OH group as it is, and then this cyano group is going to change into a amine. Okay, is it clear? Now, the second reaction, nucleophilic addition reaction, is going to be the addition of sodium, hydrogen, sulfite. It is NaHSO3. Now again you have taken the aldehyde or ketone and taken a NaHSO3. Again the same reaction. The first of all double bond is going to break. So what is going to happen? SO3H will come and ONA. The proton transfer is going to take place. When the proton transfer is going to take place, क्या हो जाएगा? ये as it is रहेगा, and over here you are going to have the OH. Means you are going to get the bisulfite as a addition product. Noted? और ये वाली रिएक्शन जो है, अगर इसका हम important point note करें, so this particular reaction is useful for the separation and purification of aldehydes and ketones. So everyone has noted down this?
Ma'am, please wait.
Okay, beta.
Yes, ma'am, done.
Okay. Now moving ahead, the third addition reaction can be your addition of Grignard reagent. Now, in the case of addition of Grignard reagent, the carbonyl group you are going to take, again the same aldehyde or ketone, anything you can take. Grignard reagent means RMGX. Now, over here, you know that it is having the negative charge, carbon atom is positive charge. In this particular case, alkyl group is negative and this is going to be positive. So what is going to happen? This positive is going to attack on this negative and this negative is going to attack on this positive. So first of all, we are going to get the intermediate. And then again, the same thing is going to happen. That is your hydrolysis and it is going to give you the alcohol. Fourth addition reaction is the addition of alcohols. Now, in the case of the addition of alcohols, if you are going to take the aldehyde, say suppose this aldehyde we have taken and react with, so what is going to happen? The HCl gas is come, so R, H, C, O, and this is now when we are having this condition, ki, so here आप particular over here you are having, it is as a acetal. दोबारा आपने इसको react कराया with alcohol. So what is going to happen? It is going to come. So it is called as a acetal. Now over here, which we are having, it is the hemiacetal and acetal. So write down the definition of the hemiacetal. Note it up to here. Look, understanding write down that when we are talking about the hemiacetal means it is a group of atoms composed of the central carbon atom bonded to the OR group, OH group, H group, and the R group. Okay. Now it is a intermediate product between the aldehyde and alcohol. Okay. And it is less stable in the nature. At the same time, when we're talking about the acetal is 2 OR group, R and H group. It is a, it can be formed again between a reaction of the aldehyde and alcohol, and it is more stable. जो बेसिक डिफरेंस है यहाँ पे, बेसिक डिफरेंसेस ऑफ द प्रेजेंस ऑफ द ग्रुप्स। And यहाँ पे we are using a word intermediate, so you can say that it is a partial hydrolysis of acetals. Done?
Yes, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay, do. Done?
Yes, ma'am.
अब देखो, यहाँ पे we have taken the aldehyde, isn't it? तो aldehyde जब हमने लिया, that's why we are calling it as a hemiacetal and acetal. Say suppose we would have taken a ketone, तो ketone की केस में it will be hemiketal or a ketal. Acetal ketal हो जाएगा and hemiacetal as a hemiketal. Okay? Now, moving ahead. Next we are having the addition of ammonia and its derivatives. Now look over here, when we are having the aldehydes or ketones, it is going to react with the ammonia. So first of all, the intermediate is going to form. Then on hydrolysis, this intermediate is going to change into a this. Clear? Now as एक heading डाल देना important reactions. Now we are having the few reactions which are important according to the point of view of conversions. आपके पास aldehyde हो या ketone हो, कुछ भी हो, दोनों ही conditions में we have the few common reactions. The first reaction, say suppose we have taken a ammonia. अमोनिया अगर आप लेते हैं, it is going to provide this particular group plus the water molecule is going to liberate. It is called as a imine. Means आपका amine group and double bond together if present, it is called as a imine. Second reaction, say suppose we have taken the NH2 NH2. NH2 NH2 is called as a hydrazine. So it is called going to give us the NH2. It is called as a hydrazone. Plus water molecule is going to liberate. Then the third one, C6H5 is phenyl group attached to the NH2. So it is going to called as a phenyl hydrazine. So it is going to give you the C double bond N NH C6H5 plus H2O. So it is going to called as a phenyl hydrazone. Another one, NH2 NH NO2 NO2. Its name is 2,4 dinitro phenyl hydrazine. So it is going to give you a C double bond. Simply every case, if you look, only the addition is taking place. So it is going to give you a 2,4 dinitro phenyl hydrazone. Next one, NH2OH. NH2OH का नेम होता है हाइड्रोक्सिल amine. So it is going to give this. It is called as a oxime plus H2O. So have you noted up to here? Did everyone note it down up to here?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now the next one continuation में ही है H2N NH C double bond O NH2. It is called as a semi carbazide. अगर आप इसके साथ रिएक्शन कराते हो so you are going to get the N NH NH2. That is semi carbazone. Next one is amine. If you are going to make it react with the amine, it is going to give you a this plus H2O. Now this group is called as a substituted imine. And इसका जो दूसरा common name है वो है skiff base. If you people remember in the functional group we have used a Skiff's reagent. So that it is. Done?
Yes, ma'am.
क्या हुआ रोहित नींद आ रही है?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Now the next chemical, only chemical properties we are going to do. थोड़ी सी और बचे. Next chemical property is the reduction. Now in the case of the reduction, we have the two possibilities. The one possibility is the reduction to alcohols. Now when you are having the reduction to alcohols, हम लोगों ने करा है that you can use any reducing agent. Reducing agent कौन से हो गए? Lithium aluminum hydride, sodium boron hydride or hydrogen in presence of nickel or platinum. Now if you are taking a aldehyde, अगर आपने aldehyde लिया है and your aldehyde undergoes a reduction, then it is going to give you the alcohol, but the alcohol which you are going to get, it is going to be first degree. Say suppose you are taking a ketone. So ketone if undergoing a reduction, then it is going to provide you a second degree alcohol. Note it.
Ma'am, wait.
Okay.
Done, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Now, wait a second. Next is we are having two hydrocarbons. Now, in the case of reduction to hydrocarbons, we are having the two reactions which are the named reactions and important also. The first one is the Clemmensen reduction, and the second one, Wolff-Kishner reduction. Now, in the case of the Clemmensen reduction, we are having the carbonyl group. This particular reduction takes place in the presence of the zinc, mercury, in the presence of concentrated HCl. So it is going to give you a hydro and the water molecule going to release. Say suppose आपके पास aromatic structure है. This its name is acetophenone. So zinc mercury, it is called as a amalgam. So in the presence of the HCl concentrated, it is going to give you a, this ring will remain as it is, and CO group is going to convert into a hydrocarbon. So it is going to called as a ethyl benzene plus this we that is the walk. This is going to H2 NH2. Now what is this NH2 NH2? Just now we have done NH2 NH2. All NH2 going to react. Water molecule is going to okay, it is going to give you a C double bond O N NH2. Now this particular in the presence of the K glycol is going to react as the hydrocarbon, and in the case nitrogen is going to liberate. Next reaction is the oxidation. Now, when we are talking about oxidation, always remember that aldehydes are going to oxidize to the carbonic acid. Aldehydes in two. Now, say suppose having any aldehyde being undergone oxidation. Oxidation, you can take any oxidant agent. For example, 2CrO7 you can take a KMNO4, any whichever you want. So it is going to give us the carboxylic acid. But say suppose if we are having the ketones, like अगर मैं यहाँ पे बात करूं, let's take the unsymmetrical. This one. This is your pentane 2 on. Now, what is going to happen in the case of the ketone? चाहे आपका symmetrical हो या unsymmetrical हो, दोनों condition में this CC bond is going to break. ये bond टूटेगा, ये bond टूटेगा. Okay. Now, what is going to happen when the oxidation is going to take place? You are going to have the two possibilities. टू पॉसिबिलिटीज क्या होंगी? एक पॉसिबिलिटी तो आपके पास हो गई कि आपको मिला HCOOH प्लस CH3, CH2, CH2, COOH means the methanoic acid and the butanoic acid. अगर आपका like this is the 1 2 3 4 5 अगर आपका C1 and C2 bond जो है वो क्लीव होता है, but say suppose if your C2 and C3 ये वाला bond क्लीव होता है, then you are going to get the CH3 COOH plus CH3 CH2 COOH. Okay, now this is going to be your minor product because of the symmetry, and these are going to be your major product. Clear? And यहाँ पे कोई भी ऑक्सीडाइजिंग एजेंट आप यूज कर सकते हो. ये वाला पॉइंट इज क्लियर टू यू? इज इट क्लियर टू एवरीवन?
Yes, ma'am.
यस. अब से सपोज अगर हमारे पास जो है एसीटोन होता, लाइक द सिमेट्रिकल कंडीशन होती, तो सिमेट्रिकल कंडीशन के अंदर वी वुड बी हैविंग द ओनली वन साइड क्लीवेज. क्लियर? नाउ as you have already done in the practicals, say suppose अगर आपको मैंने aldehyde और ketones दोनों दे दिए, how you can distinguish the two? Aldehydes and ketones को how you can distinguish? This is a practical question also and theoretical question also. Distinguish between the ketone and aldehydes. How you can distinguish the two? Now look, when we want to distinguish the aldehydes and ketones, so the first test we are having the test for carbonyl group, that is 2,4 dinitrophenyl hydrazine test. I hope that everyone remember that we have done this test. Now what is going to happen, that if you are going to take this particular and you are having a carbonyl group and you have taken a NH2 NH, ये एग्जामिनर जो है ना पेपर में बनवा लेता है कि जरा इसका स्ट्रक्चर बनाओ. आप बोल तो रहे हो कि आपने किया है. 2,4 dinitrophenyl hydrazine. So what is going to happen? It is going to react and it is going to give you 2,4 DNP derivative. That is your hydrazone, you can say. Now this you are going to get, either you are going to get a yellow or you are going to get the orange PPT. ठीक है? So both aldehydes and ketones जो हैं वो consist करते हैं कार्बोनिल ग्रुप. सो आप चाहे aldehyde लो चाहे कीटोन लो, दिस पर्टिकुलर इज गोइंग टू कम. नाउ सिस हमें ये पता लग गया है कि आपके पास कार्बोनिल ग्रुप है. सो another test we can do, that is the tolerance test. Now in the case of the tolerance test, if you are going to take the aldehyde को आपने क्या किया, that you have treated with the tolerance reagent. Tolerance reagent is AgNH3 2 plus. This is your tolerance reagent plus hydroxyl group. So when you are going to react over here, it is going to give you a mirror, or you can say ammonical silver nitrate plus AgH2O plus this, and this is going to give you a सिल्वर मिरर. जो टेस्ट ट्यूब है, टेस्ट ट्यूब की बाउंड्रीज के ऊपर जो है सिल्वर मिरर टाइप जो है do not see art failing test. Now, things this know that in the Felling's test we have the Felling solution A and B. So what is going to happen that if you are going to take the aliphatic aldehyde. So aliphatic aldehyde you require to warm with the Felling solution. So when you are going to warm it, it is going to give the रेडिश ब्राउन पीपीटी. आई होप कि सबको याद आ गया होगा कि आपने जब फेलिंग टेस्ट किया था तो ये वो वाला टेस्ट है जिसमें आपकी टेस्ट ट्यूब से बाहर निकल के जो थे फ्यूम्स आ रहे वेपर्स आ रहे थे एंड यू आर गोइंग टू गेट द प्रेसिपिटेट ऑफ द दिस प्रेसिपिटेट इज कॉल्ड एज अ क्यूप्रस ऑक्साइड. अगर आप रिएक्शन देखें सो इट इज गोइंग टू बी अ CHO प्लस Cu2 plus. This is going to be a Felling solution and it is going to give you a Cu2O, that is your cuprous oxide PPT plus water molecule. Now again the ketones do not give this test. Next one is the isoform test. Now when we are talking about the isoform test, always remember that acetaldehyde, acetone or any ketone having at least one CH3 group is going to give this test. Okay, so it is going to be a it is going to be a 2NaOH plus I2. It is going to give you a NaOI plus NaI plus H2O. So if we have taken a ketone with the 3NaOI minus NaOH, it is going to give you a carbonyl chloride. Then with the NaOH, it is going to give you a COONA plus CHI3. This is called as a iodoform और ये yellow color की PPT होती है. So this is how we can distinguish all these. Okay. Now I hope up to here you are going to finish your register work. Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.